Greetings all. As the faculty member in charge of Notre Dame's first ever study abroad program in India, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and about the program. So as a scholar, I'm an assistant professor of global affairs here at Notre Dame. I also am concurrent in the political science program, and my background is in both law and political science. So I have a law degree and a PhD in political science. I'm a regulatory compliance scholar, so I think about why people comply with regulations, and I tend to focus on South Asia because it's a fascinating place to think about the interplay between norms and formal law. I do work in India and Nepal, and I'm starting right now to do some work in Pakistan. I speak Nepali. I also speak some Hindi. I understand quite a bit. And I've been sort of floating in and around the region for about 20, going on 21 years now. And I'm really excited for Notre Dame and Notre Dame students to have the opportunity to explore the richness that I've found in this region. So why study abroad in India? Let me tell you a little bit about my own study abroad experience in South Asia, and I hope it will be informative. So when I went to study in Nepal in the year 2000, I honestly never imagined it would change the course of my life and career. At that point, I had planned to study abroad in Zimbabwe. I was studying comparative African politics and the political economy of development, and that seemed like an excellent and logical choice. There were some race-related issues with Robert Mugabe at the time, and the study abroad program decided to pull out and move to Botswana, which was not exactly the place that I had hoped to study, in part because Botswana is an upper middle income country, and I was studying development. I was given a very short period of time to make a second choice, and I ended up choosing Nepal of all places. 21 years later, here I am. India is and has become an incredible sort of part of my research life, but also my life in general. It's a dynamic place with a long and amazing history. It is culturally very rich and becoming wealthy in financial terms as well. It's an amazing place to explore. It's also an amazing place to just be familiar with, given its population, almost 1.4 billion people, and its rise to prominence on the global scale or at the global level. It's an excellent place to have some knowledge of. I also wanted to tell you a little bit about Mumbai and about the program itself. Now, as opposed to much of the rest of India, Mumbai is now, there are many cities in India, but Mumbai is a thriving metropolis. It is very cosmopolitan. It's full of energy. It's the Indian urban area that is most like New York City. We have chosen Mumbai for study abroad because it's fairly accessible even during a short summer program, whereas some other parts of India are less so, but it still gives students a peek at what the rest of India has to offer. The program will involve a series of courses that you will take from local professors at St. Xavier's College. These will be paired with a whole host of experiential learning opportunities, including a visit to a Bollywood movie studio, which is one of the big industries in Mumbai, visits to local museums, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and community service opportunities. My job throughout all of this will be to help you to integrate all of what you're seeing and learning and to relate it back to your education, your undergraduate level education at Notre Dame. I'm going to leave it at that, but I will say that if any of you watching this video have any interest in talking further about India, about Mumbai, about the study abroad program, do feel free to get in touch. I'm at sosterma@nd.edu, and I would really love to hear from you. Take care.